Richard Jefferson with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Zubac. Boston with a rebound. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Out to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And the Celtics in possession here. Holiday with the ball. Pass to White. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here they come.
Got into the passing lane that time. Harden creating possessions.
Boston on offense. And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all three levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Appreciate the report, Ali. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
It's Porzingis with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Harden. Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
In transition, here come the Clippers.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Off the inbound pass. Left side, White. Here's Porzingis. Back to White. Zubac with the steal.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Tatum with a screen. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Holiday. And he comes up with a bucket.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Three-pointer, Harden. That shot, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Tatum. Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Porzingis has got 6.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Pass to Leonard. And here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Count it. Good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Powell. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Zubats. Now here's Leonard. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Tatum. It's deflected. Three-pointer, Harden. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game. Through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
The Clippers trail. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Craig. That's short off the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Celtics making a change here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Tatum draws the double. For 3, Porzingis.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Harden penetrating. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Horford with some nice D.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Timeout. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Pass to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to White. 6 to shoot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's White. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Los Angeles with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Boston making a switch here.
Celtics substitution.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Porzingis sets a screen. White. KP wrecks the rim.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Back to Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Dunn goes in. 4 seconds left. Got a hand on it. The deep 3 from Porzingis. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Celtics trail by 4. Now here's White. Tatum with a screen. Puts the move on. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Tatum. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Porzingis. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
And Harden gets the double team. Inside. Pass to Dunn. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Down low. Porzingis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Zubac. Harden with it. He's guarded by White. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers. Round of applause for your Clippers.
The Clippers lead by 7. Inside. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Harden with a bucket.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Brown. Poke loose. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now the Celtics on the move. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Now Harden. Give him 8 points now. Simmons. Leonard inside. And here's Simmons. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles leading by 8. Harden, good. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Here's Cornette. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Just 3 on the clock. And then Harden with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Well, through 3 quarters of play.
The Celtics, 32.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Right wing to the middle. And Harden with the slam.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Here's Tatum. Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
3 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Out to Leonard. Here's Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Clippers on D. Here's Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Craig on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
The Celtics making a switch here.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pritchard gets it to go. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside Harden. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Here's Zubats. Outside for Harden. Pass to Leonard. Another shot. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 14. Pritchard gets it to go.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Dunn's got 6 here in the quarter.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum just floats it in.
Ooh, good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
It's Powell on the wing. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Brown scanning the floor. Over Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porzingis with it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. There's 1:59 left in the game. The Clippers lead by 15. Down low. And Harden with the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
White can't hit. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Here's Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
To the inside, Tatum. From the right block. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 19. Harden surveying the D. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the basket by Holiday. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Powell pulls it in. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Here's Brown. Tipped. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard.